Before they ruled over sunlight and moonlight, before music echoed through temples and arrows flashed through forests, there were two divine twins born of a forbidden love. Zeus, the mighty king of the gods, had fallen in love with Leto, a graceful Titaness. But when Hera, Zeus's wife and queen of Olympus, discovered the affair, her fury knew no bounds. Determined to make Leto suffer, Hera sent a monstrous python to hunt her down before she could give birth. But just as the serpent drew near, the south wind rose and carried Leto away, far over the sea, to the sacred island of Ortygia. There, in the stillness of that secret isle, Artemis was born. But Artemis was no ordinary child. She grew up instantly into a radiant huntress, a protector of wild things. She then helped her mother cross over to the nearby island of Delos, where under a swaying palm tree, Leto gave birth to Apollo, a child destined to become one of the greatest gods of Olympus. As they grew, their divine powers began to shine. Apollo, golden-haired and bright-eyed, became the god of the sun, music, poetry, prophecy, and healing. His twin, Artemis, ruled the moon, wilderness, and the hunt. Together, they brought day and night to the world. Apollo driving the sun chariot across the sky, and Artemis casting her silvery glow across the night. Yet Apollo never forgot the pain his mother had suffered. Years later, he returned to Delphi, where the terrible python still lived. Armed with his silver bow, Apollo slew the beast and claimed the land as his own. Upon that very spot, he built the Temple of Delphi, where mortals would come for centuries to seek the wisdom of his oracle, the voice of the god who could see into the future. But Apollo was more than a god of light. He was the patron of the arts. He tamed the muses, wild, untamed goddesses of inspiration who whispered divine creativity into the hearts of mortals.
Under Apollo's guidance, music flourished, poetry found rhythm, and stories took flight. Each muse had her domain: epic verse, history, dance, astronomy, and Apollo stood at the heart of it all. Still, his brilliance did not go unchallenged. A bold satyr named Marsyas once found a strange flute discarded by the goddess Athena, who had cursed the instrument for distorting her face when played. Unaware of its origin, Marsyas mastered the flute and grew proud. So proud, he challenged Apollo himself to a music contest. The god accepted. Marsyas played his flute with wild, passionate energy. But Apollo, with his golden lyre, responded with divine precision and beauty. Then, to prove his superiority, Apollo added a twist. He played his lyre upside down and sang. Marsyas, unable to replicate this with the flute, was defeated, and the penalty for losing a contest to a god was death. Apollo, though a god of art, could also be merciless.
Yet, from this story a deeper truth echoed, that even in tragedy art had power. The river where Marsyas died was said to weep with music ever since. And so the legend of Apollo endures, bringer of light, master of the lyre, slayer of serpents and guardian of beauty and truth. His story is one of fire and brilliance, inspiration and pride, a god who shaped not just day and night, but the very soul of art itself.